Good evening and or morning. Welcome to the stream. How are we doing today? It's summer 27th. Pile of stuff from yesterday's Skill Cavern. Now we gotta figure out what we're gonna do. Luna, Gloom, Vanilla, how y'all doing? Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I'm just eating here. So I'm gonna be chill for a few minutes here. Chat. Get get in the zone. Get ready for the. Beans. Yep. Beans and hot dogs. I was just like, lazy tonight. No cooking. Yep. Only one earbud that works. Oh no. Well, Luna, hopefully you can stick around for some of it. So if I recall correctly, we had negative luck today. Like, I checked before I logged off. I'm pretty sure we had negative luck, which means I don't want to do a Skull Cavern. I'm going to cross my fingers and hope tomorrow's better. Always sunny, because it's a festival tomorrow. Or wait, no it's not. It's not a festival tomorrow. Right. Very displeased today. Like, it can't really get worse. So... Hold on one second, everybody. I'll be just a moment. I just got to check something here. Okay, sorry about that. That actually took way longer than I thought I would. Oh, I did. You know what? I totally said 27th of summer. Pre-gaming a game of social. I mean, no. Not if you're going out. I don't know. Are you staying up all night to watch the damn thing? Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I certainly can't judge anybody for that. All right. All right. Let's get our shit deposited here and get on with the day. Oh, wait. No. Ooh, 5 prismatics. That's pretty good. Good for us. Good job, me. Yeah, I know it. A lot of people. I mean, it's such an awkward time, right? 6 a.m. is like so early. That is pretty fun, Dags. I'll be honest, I'm not that hype. I'm not that invested. I do check some of the scores every couple of days just to see where everything's at. And obviously, when I wake up, I will be Googling what happened this morning. But that's about where I'm at. You know, it's pretty minor on my end. But that's cool that she's so excited. Should I put the watering can in? Like, I should probably be upgrading something else, right? I shouldn't be wasting... Okay, hold on. We need our crab cakes for breakfast. Survive co-op, nice. I'm also just like I'm invested on like sort of like a national level, but not that much on like a personal level. I'm not like a big sports fan, so I'm curious how it all turns out because obviously a lot of people care, and I live in Canada. Did I say that? I don't think I said that. Like genuinely, I don't think I said that, but if I did, then oops. Oh, sorry. See, you have to understand that for me, Sunday is tomorrow. Like, it is technically Sunday here, but it's like 2 a.m. and like just rolled over to Sunday. So for me, my brain, this is still Saturday night, right? So if I say Sunday, I meant Sunday night off, Monday daytime, Yeah, that's what's happening here. I should probably smelt some bars. I accidentally auto-deposited that. Whoa, where did it go? Because I had like 1 in here. I actually need to build more. I gotta see how much copper I have. 292, and we don't need copper bars right at the moment. Oh, no. There was a reason why I didn't smelt the bars. Damn it, Arthal. This is your fault. It was because I wanted to move them over here onto my little smelting pad. It's fine, though. They'll be done later. I can move them later. But, basic trimming and shuffling around, or using a brain rot system. Oh, no. No, like, trimming... Mostly just trimming. No shuffling, really. Just trimming a lot. You know. Like, I know what you mean by the brain rot and, like, type of thing. And I'm doing that in, like, a few spots. Mostly for, like, the action type of stuff. Like, you know, kind of, like, instant plant all the crops, that sort of thing. But not, like, with, like, the talking and stuff. Okay. I do, yeah, I've seen it on YouTube. Like, yeah. Yeah. Like, only a little bit to, like, speed up the action stuff, just to get a sense of what's happening, but not like a lot, right? Like, most of the time, if it's me talking and stuff, it's just me sitting there chatting, and then, like I said, a little bit on some of the action segments, right? Anyways, hold on a sec. I mean, there are 4-hour VODs of me playing Stardew on YouTube, but most people will not watch those, so that's the point. Like, you can watch them if you want to, but yeah, like, I want it to be natural, I just don't want it to be 4 hours. I kind of just want the highlights, but for certain things, like I said, like, weird stuff like planting, it kind of makes sense to show, like, the beginning, show the end. Like, it's not, like, super extreme, but, like, you know, we don't need 3 minutes of me planting crops when it could just be I start planting crops, I finish planting crops. People can fill in the blanks, right? But there's nothing over the top about it. It's just trying to save time, right? Like this right here, you know. This will be cut. Maybe I'll show me starting to scythe grass and then jump to all the grass is gone because nobody needs to see that. That pads the time. Yeah, 8 hours of fishing. Exactly. You don't need to watch me catch every fish. It can just be like, and then I fished all day and I can show, you know, how many fish I caught. Hey, I haven't watched it yet, so shh. But yes, it is great. It's fantastic. Anime of the year. Maybe. I don't know if it's anime of the year, but it's anime of the season for sure. Used to do that. How much footage you can get from like a 4-hour recording? Oh, like what do you mean? Like how many clips and stuff you can make, or like? I'm not 100% on what you mean. Oh, how much you can, like, cut from it. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, like right here, too. Like, especially with a stream, because the stream isn't just Stardew gameplay, right? The live stream experience is me sitting here talking to you or bullshitting about anime or all of that sort of stuff. That's all part of the stream. That can all go because it's not Stardew gameplay. You know, I leave some of the jokes in, but we don't need, 15 minutes of me sitting here eating beans. Right? Like, the recaps are going to be extremely behind the stream just because, yes, I'm eating beans. But because the editing takes so long, I want to do maybe a couple videos a week, but right now it's going to be like one video a week because I just don't have time. It does crisp up way better. That's what I was saying. The Kirkland chicken doesn't crisp up very well without kind of burning. Like, if you go a little bit lighter and it's a little bit soft. You go a little bit longer and it's a little bit dark. And it doesn't crisp the same way as the other one. Why don't you like that I'm eating beans? Beans are great. Okay, first of all, they're baked beans, so they're in sauce. They're not, like, plain. I don't know what you picture when I say beans. And second, I am eating them with hot dogs, as America intended. Yeah, but, like, plain canned beans, where they're just in, like, water with a little bit of salt? It's funny because they're not even British. You all know that, right? Like, I know that the Brits are, like, really into the canned beans and, like, beans on toast and that shit. But you know they're not British, right? I'm just checking. Like, Heinz is an American company and introduced them to the UK. Like... Just checking. Also, okay. Hold on. Since we're doing this, I wasn't gonna do this, but since we're doing this, you all picked the worst flavor of baked beans to make your national identity, okay? That runny tomato sauce shit, what the fuck? Oh, what do you mean you're confused? Oh yeah, the British style ones they sell here are really bad. If you get like the regular tomato ones, they're better. The ones that are like labeled British style are not very good at all. I assume they're not the same as like, you know. One sec here, sorry everybody. Just beans and ketchup. I mean, it is, I mean, it's not literally ketchup, but it is definitely, not ketchup. It's thinner and less flavorful than ketchup. That's the important part. Okay, so the core, like the most, like the main, I don't know, what's the right word? Main, most popular, like the quintessential British baked beans are the ones in tomato sauce, right? Like they're like, whereas like in North America, the like the ones with like you've got the like the original like I said their actual origin of baked beans is like it's like a Native American thing. Like they were originally cooked with like bear lard and maple syrup. And so like the molasses and like brown sugar ones and stuff like that are more traditional over here, right? Like you're sort of like campfire barbecue beans. Whereas the Brits are all about the tomato sauce ones. Well, I mean, no, that's chili. Like, you know what they call salad dressing in the UK? I mean, not offhand, like as a general term. I don't know. So like, all tea is sad walk. That's the actual answer. Hold on. Okay, where am I going? Salad cream. Isn't that a specific kind of salad dressing though, Soph? I'm aware of salad cream, but that's like a very like it's like a traditional sort of like salad dressing, not all salad dressing. Yeah, there's a couple Brits in the chat here right now, so careful what you say. You're gonna get corrected. All right, where was I? I need to go see Clint about a hoe. Um, yeah. So well, like when you buy a can of like baked beans, like brown beans, there's like the yeah, salad cream exists. That is a real thing. So I was just pretty sure it was like a specific type of like salad dressing, not like a term for it, right? Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's a salad dressing or just a sauce, but like I've seen salad cream. Heinz salad cream is like sort of like the iconic, But hey, how's it going? Everybody's here. It's so chatty today. This is awesome. I love it. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Okay, because I'm talking about food. Yeah. um. Yeah. So I don't remember where we were. Okay, I was trying to explain baked beans to Luna. The cans of baked beans, like Heinz or other brands. There's other brands. Heinz is obviously the most well known. Um, they come in the different flavors. Like you can get like the classic like pork and molasses or like the different ones like that. But there's some that are like in tomato sauce, right? It'll be like Heinz, baked beans in tomato sauce. That's like a flavor. They're like in a tomato sauce, and that's the popular flavor in the UK. Is the tomato ones. Whereas in North America, the molasses and brown sugar and the other ones like that tend to be more common. They're generally served as like a barbecue side and stuff like that. Not quite the same way as like the UK uses them as a sad topping for toast. Anyways. Okay, I will be. Um, See, I try. Okay, I try to know what I'm talking about when I bullshit about food. Okay, it's a point of pride. Oh well, of course you do. Like we discussed on your stream, British people will put anything on top of a potato. That's just a meal. You take a potato and bake it, and then you just put shit on top of it. It's funny because the person in your chat there, the reason why I knew they were also British. Hey, it's my stream, so if I'm not offensive. I'm correct. That's the difference. Is jacket potato is such a British term. I've never heard like a North American person refer to it as a jacket potato. It's just a baked potato, Luna. It is a baked potato. They call them jacket potatoes. It's a Britishism. Yeah. Because it's like the way you like. I think it's like. I don't know. This is just. It's like a. When you split it open, it has like the potato peel is like it's intact and it's like a little it's a jacket. Yeah, Gloom. It is. It's definitely no one uses the term in North America. It's like again, I spend a lot of time on the internet and I try to stay on top of the things I'm bullshitting about, but it is not a term anybody uses here. Sorry. Oh, Rocket? Yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm actually starting to follow here. What's going on? Really? Toys, baked potatoes. You'd imagine baked beans being good on it. It's good. Okay, amazing might be upselling a little bit too much. I don't think it's amazing. There are things I prefer on baked potato. It's called Rocket, Luna. Fun fact, since we're doing this, apparently we're not playing Stardew tonight. But both Arugula and Rocket are from Italian names for the plant. Just like different words from like different regions. There you go. I looked this up once because I was curious why some places call it rocket, and I learned that. And now I know that, and now I can share that with you. That's basically my life. I am. I think people use words a little too loosely sometimes. But anyways, I've done the baked beans on potatoes thing. It's actually pretty good. It is pretty good. It's not like my favorite topping, but it is pretty decent. Also, that I think is better with the tomato ones. Like, honestly, while I'm definitely less into the tomato beans in general, I think that they make a much better potato topping than, like, because the other ones, like, the kind of barbecue-style ones are sweeter, and it doesn't work as well as, like, with the cheese and stuff. Mm-hmm. Maple is like, the maple ones are strong. They're popular here, but I don't like the maple ones that much myself. They're a little too much. Very common here, though. Every brand makes like a maple one. Oh God, Sleepy. Look at this. I still have. Hold on. I still have 8 cans of this garbage in my mini fridge, and I don't know what I'm ever going to do with it. I mean, you know, given that, like I said, the original, like, native recipe was, like, bear lard and maple syrup, you could argue that the maple beans are, like, the most authentic. No, maple Pepsi. Give it to the kids on Halloween. That would be cruel. And also, like, that's like a year from now. Diet soda has a shorter shelf life than regular soda, eh? Okay, I gotta focus here. We gotta go see Clint about a hoe. Yeah, I can't explain everything that's happened on the stream to you, Luna. There's a clip if you want to go watch it. It's literally posted on the Discord. Wait, hold on. Back to town. We're gonna bring Clint a gift. Oh, hey, Dano, thanks for the follow. I don't know if I said anything when you followed, but I should have, because I appreciate it. Alright. Thank you, Walk. Appreciate that. Will I order a coupe as well? I'm going to order something. I just haven't decided what. Probably a coupe because we want to get started on those duck feathers. Oh, I forgot to give him his rock. No, I did give him his rock. Never mind. What am I talking about? Yeah, duck feathers for Leo. That's exactly it. Because we don't actually need them for the community center, like, right? Because we're not doing that. We're doing the Joja. But we still, they make good gifts for cream Dr. Pepper. I've had a few different, there was a strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper, that sort of thing. I'm not a huge Dr. Pepper fan. So, like, personally, I haven't been into any of those, really. But that's only because, like, just because I don't love Dr. Pepper. Not because... The cream soda one, I think is what you mean? The Pepsi Cola cream soda? Because you left out, like, the important word. But I know which one you're referring to because I bought it for you. Okay. My go-to, this is what I drink like fucking like 3 cases of a week, is zero sugar Crush Orange, believe it or not. That is like my default soda. Pepsi Cola is just like the old name for Pepsi. Walk. Like, they're all like Pepsi Cola is Pepsi. Okay. Fuck, I'm getting so distracted here. It's alright, this is fun. I love it. This is actually what I stream for. This is like the whole reason I stream. I love this shit way more than the video games. Okay, we are going to go see Robin about some stuff. That makes a lot of sense, Dan. I didn't know that, but it makes a lot of sense. And I'm choosing to just believe you, even though I have no way of verifying the authenticity of your information. The problem with the Just Chatting stream is nobody will click on it. The Stardew is here to trick people into clicking on my Just Chatting stream. We used to make that joke a lot with Magic. Like, the point was the chatting, but, like, we needed to, like... If this... okay, you know on those, like, the TikToks and, like, the YouTube shorts and stuff where people will put, like, random Family Guy clips or, like, the Subway Surfers and shit, like... on the video to, like, that's what the Stardew is for. The Stardew is serving that purpose. It's the distraction to, like, keep people watching. Okay. So we need wood and stone. Probably need a bit more wood, too, actually. I can't really afford to buy wood right now, though, because we're trying to get the... Nice, Dan. Appreciate it. Good quality. We're trying to get the Starfruit money together. Right? That's it. So we can't spend too much. Okay, I can toss this... Hold on, we need to keep a few of these for cooking. I never remember how many of these we need for cooking. Nobody likes kale as a gift, because nobody actually likes kale. Kale is terrible. And then... Alright. Let's get some... What do we got here? Do we have any... Oh, I was going to buy spaghetti, but I didn't, so I guess just the kids are getting stuff. That's fine. No big deal. It's Emily's birthday today, too, so... We can catch her very easily. Emily is so easy to gift because she's always at the bar. So... Okay. Off to Robin. Wait, maybe there's a... Oh, hey, the orange is actually really awesome. But it's no good right now. It doesn't help with Robin. 2 oranges. Damn, Gus is going to love us. And look, if anybody wasn't here yesterday, I've already got 70 oak trees planted. So, go us. I need to get that up to about 100, but... Well, Emily works at the bar, so she's like the only person in town who's not an alcoholic. She's just there because that's her job. How many streams will this perfection run be? Anna, I don't know. It depends on how much time I spend talking about beans when it really gets down to it. The runs usually, the short runs usually run me about 60 hours. This one's even shorter, so it'd probably be less than that. But like... how many times I reset a day and you know how much time I spend bullshitting are the two things that will determine it, right? So I would say a minimum of about 15 streams, but it could be longer if you know, things go slowly. I reset a lot, or right, that sort of thing. We're on, what, episode 5? I started labeling them just, you know, so people have a better idea where we're at. Okay, I didn't want that over there. I kind of wanted that here. Okay. Wait, how much does this thing cost? 4,000? Maybe I shouldn't. I wanted to expand the Starfruit Empire this time. I'm going to wait. If I hit the amount of iridium I need tomorrow, then I will buy it. But if I don't, yeah, you know what? Nah, we're passing on that. Okay, we're gonna go back to the farm and build the planting area. Here, you can have this gold plum. I know it's a great gift. That's because I'm great. Yes. In the comic update? The coming update? He has confirmed that there will be 2 new marriage candidates in the coming update. That is not a rumor, that is real. But he has not said who they are, so anything you hear about who they might be is either speculations or rumors. The humblest nautical. Yeah, so 2 new marriage candidates confirmed. Who they are, unconfirmed. That's the real information. He's going to reveal who they are in about 4 days. February 26th, which is the actual 10-year anniversary of Stardew. He has said he will be revealing who the new marriage candidates are. I do not know. We know, okay, so he talked about that a little bit in the Bobby Lee interview last year. He talked about how people want to break up Robin or that sort of thing, and how he would love to do that but doesn't have time, because if he was going to do it, he would want to do it properly and have, like, you know, the town hate you and stuff for like make it a whole plot point thing. And so I think it's extremely unlikely that we're going to see any couple breakups. I'm 99% sure that one of them is Sandy, because she just makes the most sense. The other one, I'm unsure. But my money is on Sandy for the first one. She's perfect for it. Like, she's already in the game. She's already got friendship. She doesn't have any story events or character development. So she's a blank slate that all you have to do is add content to. Right? I mean, presumably she would just leave the shop each morning to, like, leave the farm, right? Some of the others already leave the farm. Hey, Harvey still goes to the clinic, right? Like, there's no reason why she can't just, like, go to the desert, right? Okay, what was I doing? Yeah, the problem with it is there's less obvious picks for the guys. Like, Clint is, like, chronic, like, terminally single, but nobody likes Clint. So, you know, that would make it kind of, like, less exciting. Yeah, but he could change those sorts of things, right? Walk? There are, like, things could change, right? Maybe Pam actually gets there earlier. That would be great. You know, for the one time per save that I take the bus. Self-scan? Nice. No. I fucked up. I made too many tiles. I forgot that I already done so many. It's okay. Alright. But yeah, I mean, I'm very... Oh, I did fuck up. I fucked up bad. Okay. Not right now, because right now I need all of, like, I have infinite iridium bars forever. Like, I'll get to that stuff later. Right now I need the money for, like, Starfruit and stuff, right? Well, after summer, money becomes a lot less of a thing, because once we're done, like, planting Starfruit and we've also got Artisan and we're selling wine and stuff, money becomes way easier. There we go. Oh yeah, I've had mining 10 for several days now. No, there isn't a set time. It's like I said, usually not before, like, fall. I tend to sell most of the iridium through summer. Okay. That is built. Sweet. Now we can move these. Whoa, no good. I mean, I won't keep them until I get closer to the bow fix. Like, I know when the bow fix is necessary, right? I don't need to plan ahead. Right, like, the bow fix is, you know, Not until probably a couple weeks into summer because of buying the Starfruit, right? So, yay. We need some scarecrows as well. I have a rare crow somewhere that I want to implement. Where is it? Here it is. Oh, I have to, because, like, because I'm doing perfection, that requires Craft Master, right? Craft every recipe, and you need the Chi gems to buy all the recipes from Chi. That will all be part of it. That's all got to be done. What? No. The bow fix is needed by, like, halfway through summer. I'm doing JoJo Walk. But there's no need to hold on to 2 bars for that 2 weeks still, even though it's only 2 weeks. There's still no reason to hold on to them because I'm gonna have a Skull Cavern like the week of buying everything, right? So well, the only way I'm gonna get it done, like, it's possible to do it with the community center, but it's way harder. So I'm doing it with Joja first. And then maybe, if I get real crazy or real desperate for content, I will attempt it with, no, pressure nozzles are pointless because at the time, like, by the time I have leftovers, it's almost over. So there's no point in, like, rearranging my entire farm, which already has sprinklers, just to gain a teeny bit of, like, efficiency, right? Because all the pressure nozzles do is ultimately open up a few extra planting spots because you need less sprinklers. But by the time I have pressure nozzles, I will have the entire island covered with iridium sprinklers already. And so the gain from pressure nozzles is very, very small and not really, like, worthwhile, you know? Not even worth the effort of, like, picking them up and putting them back down, really. Okay. So, that is 18 iron. I've also got to start, in addition to the iridium, like, we're going to put iridium in before we go to bed, but in addition to the iridium... Exactly, right? Yeah. Because I need 72 iron and 72 gold, which is, like, a lot, so... Luna, I'm an influencer. I'm influencing you. That's what I do. Put that on my resume. Stardew influencer. Shoot. I forgot. It is Emily's birthday. Hold on. Yo, Karoshi, we're just doing, we built the planting field, and now we're doing a little bit of mining for coal and iron, and we're gonna go give Emily a birthday gift of this worthless topaz that I don't actually want. Yeah, like, it's both, it's complicated, right, because I definitely don't support it in theory, but at the same time, fuck him. This is what he deserves, you know? Yeah, no, basically, so the problem with that stuff is my runs are so short that by the time I have that stuff, it's over, right? If I were to ever continue playing past the point where I quit, maybe that sort of stuff would be useful. But I don't play long enough for that stuff to be useful. Like, I don't really do end game in that way. As soon as I'm done everything, I'm finished the run. Later, Dan. I mean, okay, for me, a long run would be actually playing the full 2 years, just in case there's any confusion on that. Like, that might not be a long run by other people's standards, but for me, if I were to play the full 2 years, that would be a long run. I might. I've considered it. $35 fresh pieces of stone, huh? Why do they need to be fresh, Robin? Well, so the thing is, while I think it's ridiculous, like, I think that he's completely useless as continuing on as leader, I also don't think they really had anybody else at the moment, right? Like... Thanks, Sass. Plus, remember, actually, another important thing to point out is that it's basically rigged. The conservative leader, unlike the Liberal Party, which is like a public vote, the Conservative Party uses like a delegate system, so the vote is basically like only supporters already. Gridlock. I've heard, yeah. So like, you know, the hand-picked delegates continued to vote how they were supposed to. You know what I mean? So like, but on the flip side, I don't know if they had any other options really. Like, they don't really have any like candidates that look like well positioned. What's up, Bori? Hey, farming book. Oh shit, I need a ton of those too, yeah. I gotta remember when I do Skull Cavern tomorrow, I have to remember to pick those up. Because I currently don't actually have enough quartz for the amount of sprinklers I want to make. Oh yeah, no, I don't think he's capable of winning right now. I just, you know. So. Oh, hey, 3. Nice. Did you see... Okay, there was a federal poll of Alberta voters, and they're almost neck and neck, which is insane. Like, in Alberta only. Hold on. Oh, hold on. I can't find it at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, Dag, you did. That's why you should always stay, because you never know. Jojo, what's up? Hello, everybody. And Cassie, I am fantastic, as always. Where are you? Or, where are you? How are you? Where you are is not that important to me. It might be important to you. You should probably be aware of wherever you are. But, I don't need to be. Oh, another one of those questionable emotes, eh? Thank you. I am amazing and awesome. I appreciate that. And no, I haven't trimmed a beard, but mostly just because I'm lazy. And I'm doing great. Welcome to the stream. I think I covered everything. One of these days, I'll make emotes, but I'm like a new streamer and I'm inexperienced with this sort of stuff. Oh shit! I should probably buy coal. Oh my god, we're in like. What's the one thing that keeps me coming back to Stardew Valley? It doesn't make me want to give up on life, and it gets good views. Those are two things, but those are the main reasons. I find that I have the ability to play it over and over again, and two, people seem to want to watch me play it over and over again. Yeah, I still haven't unlocked all those emote slots. I definitely don't have like 42 unused emote slots. Yep. Okay, so I'm into the cat game. But, the cat game is in an awkward spot where it's not getting, like, a ton of viewership because, like, honestly, I could come back to it once the main category has slowed down a bit. It's weird. Like, if I play a game that my core viewership isn't that into too long, viewership dwindles. I can get away with 2 to 3 days on a game nobody cares about because people will watch out of novelty. But then, by day, like, 3 or 4, people are like, oh, he's playing the cat game again, and they go click on somebody else. This is a pattern that has repeated itself a bunch of times. And I'm aware of it, which is why if something doesn't resonate, I will only play it for a couple days. Yeah, that's fine. Not everybody is... It is, actually. I agree, Dags. It's too long. Like, the runs... It's both too long for, like, a single viewing and not long enough for, like, a long term. Like, Stardew has 60-hour runs, but people get kind of invested in seeing the farm develop, right? 3 hours is just kind of an awkward size. Definitely should have bought coal, though. Fuck. What am I gonna do? Okay, we got our level 6 farming. The whole point of, I know you would, Luna, and there are some people who will watch me play anything, right? So Gundog, that's actually one of my strengths. If I can, brag about my own streaming. I personally feel that I'm at my best as a streamer when I'm playing something I'm experienced with. I think I do a very good job of relaying what I'm doing and why, and answering questions. Like, I make a good expert, so to speak. I'm less good at doing, like, the, try a new game, reaction type content. That's not really my thing, right? Like, when I was doing Magic before, that's what it was, too. I was, like, top tier at that game. I knew all the cards, I knew all the rules, and it was a big part of, like, that as well, right? Okay, come on. Can we please be lucky? Fuck! Fucking fuck. I do have the one rock candy. But, like, I needed to go deep today, because I'm not going to make the cutoff if... Right? Like, okay. Yeah, no, that's a good one. Don't try for the Day 5 upgrade. It's way too hard. Okay, so I got 27,000. See, like, I still need 80,000, which is, like, over 250 iridium, right? So that's doable in a day. But it needs to be a good day, right? Not a... It can't just be a weak Skull Cavern run. It needs to be a good Skull Cavern run. I mean, we're gonna try. We don't have a choice. Right, but if I... That feels a little cheaty, Arthal, but yeah, like... I don't know. Obviously, you know, it's arbitrary and I get to choose, but... Robin's Quest is definitely something I want to do. Buy coal is something I want to do, but, like... I don't think I can, so... I think that crosses a line. Redoing the day because I fucked up the day, redoing the day to change the outcome of today feels like too much. That feels like line crossing. Obviously, I choose the line, but it feels like line crossing to me. No, I might have to do it multiple times. Like, that's the thing. I don't have ores. That would literally, like... So, no, I don't think I do because the... Okay, hold on. I don't have iridium. This is tight. This is really fucking tight. Okay, hold on. I need to think this through for a second. I need to just pause and reflect. I probably need to put in gold, right? Like, I don't have iridium, but I probably need to put in gold, because... Where are we at? We are at 29. No, but we're not watering it manually tomorrow. We're already losing a day walk. That's the problem. Unless I'm going to manually water it, or spend 17,000 buying turnips to linger. Like, that's the other option, and I don't think it's better. I could spend 17,000 on turnips, plow everything today, and then I could Skull Cavern tomorrow. For the low cost of 17,000, I could Skull Cavern tomorrow instead of today. Which, honestly, might be better. Who knows? But, like, it could also just be bad. How many is that? That's about 17,000? It's like 11 bars or something like that. It's, you know, which is another, like, 55 iridium. So, like, if we did get 55 more iridium, it might be worth it. It is also a little bit of a waste of time. I need iridium for money, Gundog. That's where all my money comes from. Right, but we're already losing a day and forcing 3 batches. That's what Walk may not be accounting for. Because we are only getting agriculturalist on the final batch, as well as we're losing a day. Yeah, anyways. I have 10,000 in prismatic shards. I could sell those. That is 10k, actually. Plus any prismatics and cloth and stuff I find, you know, contribute as well. So it is possible, but like Arthel said, I really do need coal. That's actually more money too. Holy shit. There's so much money. Maybe I just don't go... I was really hoping that I could hit the slightly higher rate this time, you know? But... reset yesterday just for the coal. That is a possibility. What did I do yesterday? I built the... Every stream. Okay, the secret to the stream is don't show up until I've been streaming for an hour, because I'm always going to reset the first day. No, I don't. Walk, yeah. That's fair. It seems that it's the first day of each stream is the one I reset, because like I always seem to forget something coming back into it, you know? Okay. Okay, hold on. I think we're gonna do it. I think Arthel's right. Like, I'm not gonna reset for the sake of yeah, exactly, Gundog. That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna reset for the sake of luck. That feels wrong. But I do think I need to redo yet. I think I fucked up by not buying coal yesterday. I think I need to buy like... I mean, 200 coal is like 30,000, which actually means we just need even more money. I might not be able to pull this off, actually. I might just have to reduce and do the smaller Starfruit, at least for the first batch. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Gotta go to the saves here. See, and this is why the YouTube recaps are going to be the best, because you won't get to see any of this. You won't even know I did it. I'm definitely not including the deleted days in those videos. Only the good ones. Okay. First, we're moving this. Bloopers. Just me going, fuck, I forgot to whatever for like 15 minutes. Okay, I'm doing this first so that I can, like, put down the furnaces, right? Because if I'm going to do this, I need to put down the furnaces. Good job, Luna. Damn it, it got deposited. Okay. Oh right, I was gonna do more. I need... Hold on. How many more can I do, actually? Can I do 12 more? Yeah, I can. I'm gonna use up all my copper here. I can't craft enough Mega Bombs at the moment, though, remember? I'm still limited by... The bottleneck on Mega Bombs at this point is that I cannot sustain Solar Essence. Not until I get the Burglar Ring, usually. I gotta figure out how many I need for the Furnace, or for the sprinklers, definitely. But yeah, like, I have 7 Solar Essence, like, right now, right? And it's... yeah. It's not usually until I get the Burglar Ring that I can actually, like, generate Solar Essence as fast as I, like, use it, right? And then later, once I get Crusader, then I can, like, kill all the mummies easily, but... The main source of it is mummies, because it's only the mummies and the Iridium Bats that drop it. The Serpents awkwardly drop Dark Essence, which gives me a lot of that, and way less of the... Solar. Yeah, it would, but unlikely. Like, you can't really force it, so... Sloppy today. Oh my god. Okay, that's all done. Oh, it's not done. Oh my god, it's not done. Okay, birthday gifts, Clint, need 3 of these for the upgrade. What else am I doing here? I'm gonna buy some coal. I do need 1 more bar. I don't know why I only clicked on that for 4 times, but it's obviously not correct. So I've only got 6 fire quartz, right? So that's 18. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that while I'm in town. I'm going to Clint's first, and then I'm gonna go, yeah. Dean plus 45 is 63. So I need what? 54. So 54 plus 6. So I need 60 for that, and then I need 61 for the, and then 65. So I need like 200 coal just for the sprinklers. Plus I need some for iridium bars and some for some bombs. So that's a lot of money. There's a lot of money on coal. Goddamn. I'm going to farm for a little bit tonight, so maybe I'll just buy the 200, try to farm the rest. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy 200, I'm going to buy the rest. Anyways, let's get out of here. Wait, no, watering can. Where's the watering can? What do I do with it? There it is. Expensive. was hoping for a bit of forage on the way, but... Pretty good. The only birthday I missed was Shane this season, which is nice. I just realized. Gotta reset the furnaces here. But I also gotta get the stone for Robin pretty fast, so... Robin closes at what, 8? That actually leaves me very little time to get it done. I need like big rocks, basically. There we go. These drop like 10 each time, so this is how we'll get it done quickly. No rush, no rush. There we go. See? No problem. No problem. And we got time to get to her place. An extra 280 G as well. That's, you know, that's really going to help with, like, with the Starfruit tomorrow. Pasta? What? I already gave her one. I gave her one when I came up here. She's already been pasta'd today. Like, on my way to the mine, I gave her a pasta. I just couldn't complete the quest because, you know, obviously I hadn't done it yet. Alright. Yes. Yes, it was. Yeah. Maybe I try 65 just for dust bright maximization. I do need the ores as well, so it's kind of like... Oh, ooh, this one has diamonds. Ghosts have solar essence, which are, that's a mega bomb. Every solar essence is a mega bomb, so I can't ignore that. I know. It's definitely a little repetitive. It's interesting because, like, the actual question kind of is, like, how much money am I making per hour in coal? You know? Like, versus, say, like, something like fishing. But then, the fact that I need to kill the dust sprites anyways means that it has value beyond that. So it's, like, really hard to kind of calculate. Right, like, you can calculate the value of coal, but this needs to be done regardless, so... Wow, one by itself, that's actually pretty rare. They almost never spawn only one. It is, it's quite a lot. It's 500. And the sooner you slay them, the better, because the ring is really useful and makes a lot of other stuff better. I mean, we did get like 100 iron too, right? So it you know, it's complicated. You know what I did? There was a reason I was going to Robin, and the actual answer was that I wanted to move some farm buildings, and then I forgot. Alright, level 6 farming. It's okay, like, it's not critical that I move the farm buildings, but, like, I need to move them. I'll do it on the 1st or whatever when I'm doing my planting day. Okay. So wait, that's 10. Yeah, we just need to do, like, another batch of these. Like, the iron we can do day of if we have to, right? That's the thing. I also have to... Okay. Minor bad luck. We can work with that. We can... The other thing is, I need to... I don't have a warp totem, do I? A farm warp, do I? Shit. Well, maybe we get lucky and find a farm warp, because I have to come home. I have to come home. I have to... Like, I've got to do the iridium tonight, or I'll never be able to do it. Wait, tonight, another batch tomorrow. That's 36 bars. That's not enough. There's, like, no way I can do it. Like, I can't get enough money from... I can't, like, smelt enough bars. Even with 18 furnaces, I cannot... Or 24 furnaces. Wait, it's 24 furnaces. Never mind. Okay, 50 bars? With 24 furnaces, I can. Yeah, that'll be fine. I'll do it tonight. Nope, it's still not enough. It's actually not enough. Oh my god. Oh. Thanks, Sass. Thanks. Appreciate it. Okay, I just sold... Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of math here. I just sold 15 bars. Oh, I'm going to the Skull Cavern, but I just sold 15 bars. The most bars I could smelt in time, right? Because I have to be able to sell them to Clint, is another 48. Or, so I sold 12 bars. So, 60, so we can get 90,000 from where we are. Which leaves me needing another 40,000, which isn't completely undoable. Like, with selling some other stuff, I have 10,000 in prismatic shards right now, for example. I'm going to find some prismatics as well as some cloth and stuff like that. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I was just... So, like, I can get close, and worst case, I will simply just not do all of them. That's what it's going to come down to. All day tomorrow is going to be spent hoeing and planting. That's the entire day. And then, while we smelt the iron bars to get the... Oh, man, that's actually not good either, because I'm going to be... No, I'll still have time, because, like, I can do 3 batches of iron. I only need to do 2 batches of iron, too, really. Yeah, okay, we're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay, but it's going to be exceedingly tight. So... What do I got for eating? Alright, I'll bring the cave carrots, plus the remainder of the salads. Okay. And then we need those and those. That's 10 megas. That's awesome. Yeah, it's possible. We'll see. We'll see what the money looks like, right? Like, that's the thing. I'll figure it out after I stupid retaining soil. Yeah, we got diamonds, jade stairs. I think that's everybody. That's actually not enough gold. Oh my god. 24 more is only 63. Making these sprinklers is hell. Um... I guess I can... I still should be able to do it, but... Fuck. Okay. I can't. They need honey. Don't have a bee box. So we're just gonna have to run home. Oh, no. That's getting wasted. Anyways. Pretty sure they need honey, don't they? It's like one honey and then like weeds and shit. Pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I'm like 90% sure. Here we go. Okay, we're off to a good start. Off to a good start. Weirdly good start, actually, for a low luck day. What the fuck? Better lucky than lucky. Like, IRL luck trumps in-game luck. Alright. I mean, the luck ring is helping, but, like, these are a fixed 25% chance. Or 20% chance. Like, the chance of getting a shaft instead of a ladder is only 20%, and nothing modifies that. Like, this is just a complete fluke. I mean, I'm not complaining, but damn. Artifact troves, eh? Those will come in handy much, much later. Not super important right now. Yeah, exactly. Because once you're past 60, it's like they're just... Like, they're slightly better than stairs, but not, like, nearly as much better than stairs. Whereas, like, getting them early and, like, getting deep quickly so you spend more time in the Iridium Zone, that's huge. It's also why using the staircases... Like, if you have hundreds of staircases, using, like, 50 of them right away is really useful. Same premise, right? There's a jade down there, but I don't want to waste the time to go get it. Yeah. Like, we already got 30. It's only 11 a.m. and we're almost floor 50. I try to be on floor 50 by noon, and that's like a good run for me. That's usually my indicator that we're going deep. Right, is the goal, because that way you're... Nice! Let's go! There we go. Okay, we're already well into, as we said, the iridium zone. This is what we needed. We're noon, we're 57. We got 35 iridium. It's going to be a little different here because I'm going to do Joja first, so it's probably going to be closer to end of summer. But yeah, maybe a little, maybe 3 weeks summer. Basically, we're going to drop like 100K or whatever on Joja, right? But yeah, which normally I wouldn't be spending. It's just that right now, the money has to go towards the Starfruit, right? That's the big thing. While the Iridium Pickaxe is nice, it's a very minor upgrade, considering that we don't actually do that much pickaxing, and we mostly do it with bombs. So it's like, it's a luxury rather than something we need to rush, right? Ooh, don't want to accidentally go down that ladder. That would suck. I'm going to sit here and eat all of these carrots very slowly, one at a time. It is, and I mean, we are using the magic rock candy, which helps with the luck a lot. There's actually diminishing... Okay, there's diminishing returns on luck, and the way luck calculates, the unluckier the day, the more bonus luck helps. Hey, so like using your rock candy on like a neutral day is more effective than using it on an already lucky day. Seafoam pudding? Where were you before I caught the legend, huh? Oh wow, look, a shaft is right there. Shit. It's kind of hiding. Like, it's right up against the rock and not, like, super noticeable. need diamonds. Sweet. Hold on, there's a fire quartz here which saves both time and coal. I really want that. I'm going up here because there should be a... Ah! Oh, scam. That's because we're low luck. Luck affects, like, the coal spawns in the Skull Cavern. It's annoying. And no more rock candy for us. I don't think so, no. Hold on, let me... Let me get this. I read somewhere that that was the case. I don't know about that one. Maybe it's just like coal. Okay. All I'm fine. I might have misremembered it. Luck affects the chance of coal and geodes dropping from rocks, and that might be what I'm remembering wrong. I thought it affected the carts too, but it might just be the rocks. It does affect the chance of, like, getting coal when you break rocks. So, like, that matters. But I could have swore it affected the chance of them spawning full in here. But I may just, like I said, be conflating information. What's up, Anda? Alright, later, Luna. There we go. It's another prismatic, or as I like to call it, 2000G. Oh, okay. Interesting. I couldn't find the passage about carts at the moment, which is why I was starting to doubt myself, but... I'm starting to wonder if there's a visible that I can't see yet, because we've had bad luck here blowing stuff up. Nope, just unlucky. The luck is catching up to me, or lack of it. Okay, so first of all, make sure that you have, the burglar ring. It doubles your chance of getting them from them, okay? If you do not have the burglar ring, go get the burglar ring. Second, You cannot change how many lava lurks spawn. Okay, so the main thing... Actually, hold on. Let's slow down. Because the best way to get them is to kill the lava lurks. Not look for them on the ground. They do spawn on the ground occasionally in the little, like, dragon bones. But those are rare, and you're much better off farming the lava lurks. So, get yourself a burglar ring. Kill every lava lurk you see. If you're... Oh my god, my farm totem! If you're okay with save scumming... Now, this is where it gets, like... It depends on how cheaty you feel, okay? Because if you're okay with save scumming... You cannot change the layout of the volcano by resetting. It will always be the same lurks in the same spot. But their drops that you get for killing them are random. So if you get a day with a bunch of lava lurks, run through, kill them all, do not get any dragon teeth, you can reset and try again. Because it will be the same lurks in the same spots, but they will not drop the same things. One level, the whole one level shaft, because we were on 99. Something you consider. Otherwise, you can just go, and if you don't see them, you know, like that sort of thing, right? Like, it just takes a bit of time, really, is the unfortunate thing. The best thing you can do to increase the rate, though, is get the burglar ring. Burglar ring doubles the amount of loot you get from killing monsters. It's amazing for any time you're trying to get loot from monsters. Anything you're going for. Burglar ring is the answer. They drop twice as often. Like, it's literally what the ring does. Oh, wow. Shit. Also, I don't know if anybody noticed, but I totally just picked up a home warp totem. Which is great, because I needed to go home tonight for, like a farm totem. The warp totem to go home. I said a home warp totem, but they're called a farm warp totem. So instead of having to leave early enough to take the bus, I can actually just... Okay. 3 fucking rusty spoons. Holy shit. Wait, no. Let's just drop the regular wood. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Which is probably like an extra, like, several bars, right? On average. I'm gonna get plenty of those. I don't need to hold on to them right now. You know what? Fuck the spoons again. Oh, man. What do we need here? That life elixir. I love having those on me because, like, the full health is so important. There's a reason why I always put it on the end, too, so I can easily shift to it from my sword. Fucking pink cake. I really want to bring this home. It's such a good gift. Like, there's a bunch of people who like it, so... I forgot. I can't go now. There's no time. It's too late. So, I guess I just gotta, okay, there's two possibilities here. There's two possibilities. And, like, yeah, so, like, we're well past it. Obviously, there's no, we're not resetting. I'm not fucking redoing that. This, I'm not gonna get another day like this on a low luck day. Not a fucking chance. Not a chance. We did 300 iridium today. We got level 6 forging, which is sweet. I need level 6 forging for the first. Or not for the first specifically, but for, like... Yeah, so we got 6 prismatic shards as well, which is another 12,000. We actually got enough. We're just obviously going to have a problem with smelting it now. 300 iridium on a low luck day, though, is incredible. Especially at this point in, like, the game. Oh, hey, we've actually got one aged row there, too. That's extremely sellable for, like, 5,000 or something like that, whatever it is. I don't remember. Okay, so... It's possible that we can make do, but realistically... So the fix here is, I buy as many as I can. Like, I wait until like 4 o'clock, I buy as many as I can. And then I manually water the rest tomorrow. That's the loss. I lose 3 hours tomorrow morning manually watering the final bit. You know? That's... It's a negative, but it's not insurmountable. Right? Good morning, Decaf. What's up? I do still have my farm totem. Although I'd rather have my extra bars. Well, I mean, the sprinklers are the second half of the day, right? Have you ever given coal to somebody on their birthday? No, I like winning at the game. Why would I do that? That's a terrible idea. And yeah, so if we only get like 65 sprinklers down, it doesn't matter because they're not going to be watered anyways, that last chunk, right? So... Wish I had a gold hoe. Definitely wasn't a possibility at this point in the game, but this is so much easier once you have the gold hoe. Iridium's not necessary, but gold, oh my god, gold makes this so much easier. Super exciting, I know. Riveting. Just, like, edge of your seat stuff here. What will he do next? Will he hoe another tile? Will he get back to those? Did he notice? This actually is kind of perfectly timed. It should be about 2 p.m. by the time I finish, which is like around the time the bars will be done. Good news, we did get enough coal between, like, the farming and the Skull Cavern and stuff. I didn't bring any food. I'm not going to be able to finish this. Fuck. Oh, I forgot my fucking farm, desert totem. It's fine, though. It's fine. Got my watering can. We can't upgrade it because we're going to need it for tomorrow for the manual watering. Okay, so we sell them that for another 36,000. So we still need 70,000, which is, so another batch of bars is 36. And then we got like 22,000 from like, the prismatic shards, right? So wait, I have 193, so that's 39, right? Or not 39, 38. So it's 57,000. So 57,000 puts us at 2017. We're gonna need to sell the prismatic shards anyway, so I'm gonna sell the prismatic shards today. I'm just gonna run back and get those real fast, sell them to Clint. This is the hardcore strats. Nobody wants to just like drop a stack of prismatic shards on Clint. But that's what we do here. We're hardcore like that. Look at this, 11 prismatic shards already. Already got a stack of them. Wait, no. Desert totem, desert totem, desert totem. Yep, I'm a blacksmith. Good old Clint. Yep, I'm a blacksmith. Last name. Okay, so I'm just sell them all. We'll get more. It's not a big deal. Mostly I use them for gifts. That's the actual thing. Should have brought a coconut for Haley. She doesn't love me nearly enough. Alright, Jazz on the 4th. I've got a pink cake for her, so we're good. We are good. Jazz is covered. Okay, let's see how many we can afford here. $469. Nice. That's only 11 short of what I was trying to do last time, so we would have actually been able to hit that. If I had, you know, actually baked that last, whoops. Anyways, Alright, so I don't actually need to finish hoeing that bottom section anyways, because it's not going to get planted. So, wait. That's 24. Where are we at? Okay, gotta get these. Wait a second. I can use these temporarily to avoid some watering. Nice. Okay, where did I put the speed grow? There it is. I gotta do the speed grow first because it's so much harder to see. Much easier to miss a space with the speed grow because you don't, like, it's very, very faint. Wait, 192, is that correct? Yeah, it is. Okay, perfect. 192 is correct. God, we actually have so little fucking time. My God, it's gonna be dark. I'm gonna be running around with like that's 30, and then we'll put where's the regular quartz in for the. 5 hours ago. 46, so I need like another whole batch of these actually. Oh my god, okay. Oh no! Oh no, 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 no. Fuck. I need scarecrows too. I need like 5 more scarecrows. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I don't, because the last section, right? Yeah, fuck. So... Boom! Got it! We got it! Like, we didn't get all of the sprinklers crafted, but we got enough sprinklers crafted for all of the what we were able to plant. So... we need another 107 seeds, right? So it's 42,000, which is not enough. Or we're not gonna have... We need to do, like, the last batch of, iridium here. ASAP. And then sell that to Clinton. Then we will have enough. And, like, look at this. This is so little watering. Like this is nothing. I forgot I didn't even... I actually wasted time. Because the plants weren't watered, they don't sprout. Which means I didn't need scarecrows. Completely forgot. Scarecrows could have waited till today. Four is the exact right number of this to have left over. So I have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 6 more gold, 6 more iron, and 1 more. Okay. Oh wait, 7. I need 7 because one of them's iridium and we want to replace that. Okay. I need my crab cakes. Nice little energy boost, too. Boom. All right. Now we honestly we can't do any more planting until we wait for the iridium. So I'm just gonna pop down here real quick. Hit up the woods because I gotta get that foraging. I know it's gonna get switched. It was a temporary measure to ensure everything got watered. Good eye though. I have other plans for those. I'm gonna use those to plant my other like seasonal crops, which I'm gonna do like tomorrow or in a couple days once I have the money. Yeah. Not because like iridium doesn't work there, it's just inefficient. I'm gonna use it elsewhere. I can also save them for the island. That's a possibility too. But we should be, unless we get screwed on, like really screwed on storms, we should be fine. Actually, that reminds me, I need to check the weather because I need to know. We got to be aware of like the green rain, and if we get any extra storms, because I need to make sure I got my lightning rods down ASAP. I've got 6 foraging, so I can make them, but. Like, make sure we can clear this out. We don't want random shit gunking this up. Because that is very important to us. Okay, we got a birthday gift for Gus here. This is for Haley. The cherries, unfortunately, aren't useful for anything. They're just going to get sold. Okay. Whew. Oh, you know what? Oak Forest. Yeah, I got to plant more, actually. That's only 70. I want like 100. Preferably by the Green Rain. What do we got for gifting here? We're not gonna do the wizard today. We're gonna get Haley. Chocolate cake for Evelyn. Pink cake for Jazz. Spaghetti, Maru. Oh, hey, Jody wants a cauliflower. We'll give her one of those. Pam can have this. Vincent can have this. Harvey can have this. And then we've got Abigail, Emily, Clint, Dwarf, Penny, Sebastian. We're going to try to distribute some gifts today. That's the plan for like the rest of the day, right? Alright. Later, Anna. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, so we just need 2 of these, because we got 5. And then we need like 7 more iron. Yeah, you know what, we'll just do a whole thing, because we're going to need some of them for, Alright, 38 more iridium. That's sweet. Okay. Here we go for Pam. Yeah, so like a lot of people still have no stars. Now most of them haven't had a birthday yet. The only one who's like problematic in that sense is Shane, and that is like just barely enough actually. It's pretty funny because we need like 57,000 or something for the amount we have left, right? Because we need 107. Like we need 96 for the final for the bottom 2 rows. And then we need 11 more for the incomplete row. So yeah, 107. Oh wait, no, 42,000. Right. Well, yeah, that's actually more than we need. We're good. We got a little bit of money for our other seeds then. Maybe we do that today. Okay, I don't have anything for you, so I'm just going to talk to you. I don't have eggs yet. getting there. We're getting there with the friends thing. Off to the general store. Ooh, we got a quest. Let's cross our fingers. Oh, not that one, Demetrius. My god. Fucking hell, man. Okay. So what are we planting here? We do have about an extra 17,000 or so. So we need some peppers for sure. Because peppers are good for... We need a number for cooking, and they're excellent for both Lewis and Shane. So, we'll get that. We also need, like, a good number of spangles for her. Honestly, probably more than... Yeah, let's go 20. 1 hops. Fucking hate hops. We just need to ship it, plus the IPA or whatever it is there. 5 of those. 5 of those. What is it, Evelyn? No, Penny likes those. She also likes melons, though, so... Well, that's pretty much everything, right? Radishes? Oh. Perfect. I did not bring diamonds for them because I don't want to give those away yet, so... Like, they're just gonna have to deal. I do have Jodie's cauliflower, though, for her quest. Haley! I'm planning on marrying Haley. Yeah, you get a heart with Jodie for that one, so... Alright, now we're off to see Sandy about some Starfruits. Oh, wait, Maru's here. Shit, Maru! What up? And Abby. I always marry Haley. It's just become like a thing. I literally marry Haley every file. Just... Now, Abigail is pretty cool, I agree. Oh, I thought I had a flower for her. I must have deposited it. Shit. Oh well. We'll be back. Alright, I would like 107 starfruit seeds, please. Perfect. Thank you, Sandy. Pleasure doing business with you, as always. Unlike Pierre, Sandy is a fair businesswoman who just wants the best for her customers. And I really appreciate that, and feel good supporting her. Okay, so first things first, we gotta grab these. We gotta finish the planting. And there we have it. 576 starfruit. Planted, watered, speed growed, sprinklered for the first summer. No! No! Oh, that was... Oh, I guess I could have done that for the gold. I just clicked the wrong thing. I was like, it highlighted. I mean, I had to click that once at some point anyways, so... Where's my sprinkler? Alright. Fucking crushed it. Whoops, I went one too far. Okay, peppers. Where's the peppers? Here we go, peppers. Tomatoes. Corn. Blueberries. Melons. Spangles. And poppies. There we go. There we go. What? Oh, shit. What a farm. Pretty impressive, actually. I'm impressed. I've impressed myself. This is the best I've ever done. And I'm pretty stoked about it. Like, I mean, I always do well, but this is even better. I forgot to plant this hops. Gotta plant that fucking hops somewhere. God, I hate hops. It's going down here in the corner where I don't have to look at it. Oh, you know what? It does need scarecrows, but these don't need scarecrows till tomorrow because they're not watered. So we'll move these ones, and then we'll get new ones for that one. Thank you. Forgot that that's what those were for. I was like, oh, I have extras. Like, whoops. They're not important. They're extra. Okay. That's it. That's summer. Summer fucking locked. Let's fucking go. So we got luck today. We got a birthday tomorrow. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna Skull Cavern today. We're going down again. We're gonna replenish our Meridian. We're gonna have some spending money. Then tomorrow, it's Thursday. So nothing's really closed. We can buy a coupe from Robin. We can run around, do some gifts. We can hit Jazz's birthday. That's the plan. So today, Skull Cavern, deep. Refill those pockets. You know what? I'm going to bring the Warp Totem because I'm going to pop home so I can get that in there. We're going to use it all on bombs and hopefully replenish it as we go. Alright, what do we got for eating? We've got cave carrots again, and I think... Oh, I thought I had an elixir. No, we're just rocking cave carrots today. Okay, cool. The copper doesn't really need to be up there, but why not? Okay, that goes there, that goes there. We got for trade-ins. You know what? We got enough eels, we don't need to worry. We're gonna get 6 of these, though, for sure. Is that everything? I think we're good, yeah. Oh, wrong totem. Now I need this totem. No! I left my eels behind, didn't I? No, I just put them in the wrong spot, which is why I ended up exploding. Waste of a Mega Bomb. Shitty. Must be visible. Where? Where the F is it? Why? It's good luck today. Fuck's sake. Sweet. Let's go! 8 down. Oh, I need to grab a drink here in just a second. Sweet. Okay. Love it. 11. Amazing. Amazing. Alright, could use another shaft. Uh-oh. As much as I'd like to nab those crab cakes, I just don't have time, you know? It's almost noon. This isn't ideal. Gotta suck down some carrots here. You know, I haven't found my cowboy hat yet. Where's my cowboy hat at? It's sort of like a bonus quest. Like, every time I start a new file, my cowboy hat is lost, and then I have to find it again in the Skull Cavern, you know? That's kind of how I see it. Are you kidding me? This is like worse luck than the bad luck day. Two iridium bars. I mean, that's 3,000 G. I won't say no. It's not my cowboy hat, though. Like, we're not even that slow, like, you know, 440 type of thing, but, like, feels like we should be better, you know? Like, it's not bad, but I want it to be, like, good. Alright. Hey, we got a raid. Wild Art, how you doing? Wild raid. Thank you, everybody. How you doing? Thank you. Thank you. How was your stream today? There we go, 8. That helps catch up some of the... And then directly down. Let's go. Welcome, everybody, to the stream. I'm just working on some Stardew Perfection. Uh-oh. We're getting cornered. Did Cult of the Lamb in a 90-minute study run to see what you could accomplish. Nice, nice. What did you accomplish? How is Cult these days? I played Cult when it was brand new, and I was like... I really wanted to like it, but I was like mildly disappointed. Oh, terrible ad timing. Oh, I apologize, everybody. Well, there's been a bunch of updates, Sass. A bunch of, like, free updates as well as a new paid expansion. So, like, that's why I'm curious. Could be good now. I don't know. That was terrible ad timing. Interactive streaming game. How so? Everyone's on ad. That's 2 autograbbers in 1 run. Consider my animal products grabbed. All right. Okay, sorry. I haven't responding to anything anybody said in the chat because we were on ad. I'm like, I don't know who can hear it. So I'm just waiting a second for like... You know, that to... Oh, my. Alright, we got some stuff there. You are back. Yes, Sass, you've been here the whole time, but I wasn't talking to you. Alright, okay, so Call of the Lamb. Art style is fantastic. It has so much character, it's very fun. And the premise, I love. I love the idea of like a colony builder combined with a roguelike. Those are things that I like, right? The problem is that none of those things... Like, when I only played it at launch. I have not played it since launch. But none of those things were particularly good. That was the issue. Like, it was a very mediocre roguelike combined with a very underwhelming colony builder. And, like, you know what I mean? Like, none of the individual aspects of the game were very fun. And I was very disappointed because, like, the art and the theming and all of that, that is just fantastic. And I was quite excited by the possibilities of the game. So I'm hoping that with all the updates they've done and then like the new expansion and stuff, you know, that it's better now, right? Because well, that's good. I mean, I'm glad you're enjoying it. That's excellent, right? That's great. That's all that matters. Games should be fun. Base game is still the same, right? Like, I know they added some more abilities and stuff, so I wasn't sure if there was a bit more depth to the combat, you know, that sort of thing. But I actually seriously considered giving it another go, like with the expansion here, right? Seeing maybe do a stream of it or something. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. Like, ultimately, that is all that matters. Like, a game doesn't matter if a game's good or not. That's just a way to try to communicate whether or not we enjoyed something. So when you say you're not a gamer, do you mean, like you don't play very many games? Or you recently started playing games? I don't know if I ever, like, heard you comment on this. But, so, okay, here we go. This is basically all summer profits right here. Or spring profits. Like, because some of it I didn't sell until we rolled into summer, but I made it during summer. So, nearly 500K in the first spring. That's where we're at, yeah. So, and then summer will be millions. Wow, really? So, like, you literally started playing video games this year. That's crazy to me. Like, as somebody who's been playing video games for, like, over 30 years, that is just, like, so wild. Like, I mean, it's cool that you found it and that you got into it and stuff, and that's awesome. Uh-oh. Do I have any food? I'm in danger. Not PC. Okay. So it didn't completely start. I misunderstood a little bit with, like, how much you had played before, but... It is a great game, yeah. Back into video games? Did he used to be, like, back in the day type of thing? Honestly, the Iridium total's pretty light. Again, for a lucky day, this is sad. Well, I mean, the Wii has that effect on people. There you are. I mean, I think PC gaming is the best. You know, as I mentioned, I've been playing video games for over 30 years. I started on the Nintendo and, like, you know, just I used to play a lot of console stuff, but I haven't like been seriously into console gaming since like the PS3. I'm pretty much PC exclusive now, and I think it's the best way to play, honestly. Like, obviously there's some costs, you know, there if you can't get a decent enough system, but by far the best way to play. Oh, there's some fun stuff in like those stories there, Ride. I'm glad you enjoyed that. It's tied with... No, it's not. No, it's not. You're just bitter that your PC's not as good as you want it to be. PC gaming is superior to console by a lot. Like what? Like what? Come on. Come on, Sass. What are the negatives? Look, if you're a big fan of franchises that do shitty ports, that is the main reason to stick to console. But for anything else... Grew up riding horses. See, I'm like the most indoorsy guy you'll ever meet. Okay? 100% city. I don't even like camping. Hold on. I like nature. I don't like... I don't know, what's the best way to put it? Nature's sweet. Prices, dogship ports. There's a number of dogship ports. Don't play on Windows 11, though. Like, playing on Windows 11 just means that you don't know better, not that PC gaming is bad. Okay, we're in trouble. But you showed horses. Yeah, that's an intense hobby. Like, we are talking about accessibility, though. Well, I mean, no, we're not talking about accessibility. We were never talking about accessibility. We're talking about quality. PC gaming has a slightly, do not over-exaggerate it. PC gaming has a slightly higher barrier of entry and a significantly higher quality of life if you know what you're doing to, you know, get into it. I do not think that the barrier of entry is as much higher as some people make it out to be, or as, like, Sass is about to make it out to be. The hardware prices are going to impact consoles as well if they don't level off before the next gen. Right? Like, don't pretend they won't. They're pulling from the same supply to manufacture those things. Like, the stuff that's on shelves right now, that's already been priced in, but, like, next gen? Which is a crazy thing to talk about, because I feel like this gen did nothing. This gen, like, sucked. There's been no games. Seriously. Anyways. That's just, you know, that's just my opinion, man. Oh yeah, we got one prismatic, which is nice, because we sold them all, so... That's what I mean, yeah. I think that's why we haven't heard anything about the Steam Deck. The Steam Deck was announced at, like, the worst possible time. Right? Like, they announced the Steam Deck, everything went fucking insane, and then they were like, oh shit, this is a problem. Not Steam Deck, the Steam machine, or whatever it's called, the box. Lost library book. Okay, so I think we're still going to manage 200 iridium, which is not, like, I would like more, but this will work. Keep getting hit. Oh, so this is only like this is the first year too, right? Like this is just summer 3rd. We've been running the Skull Cavern for like, since like spring 19th or something. There's another Iridium Sprinkler, nice. Yeah, a lot of bombs. Bombs is the secret. Mining with your pickaxe is for suckers. Not only do I'm gonna have to go buy coal tomorrow. We're all out. I had a lot of practice. Like, being able to engage with the enemies at an early level is because you have a lot of practice fighting them and their movements and stuff. That's just something that comes with practice. Yeah, that is the strat. Run level 40 to get coal and iron. Like Arthal says. That is definitely... Like, just repeat it over and over again type of thing. Okay, I want to put these in the furnace. Okay, so we've got 216. We did break 200, so it ended up being an okay night after all. There we go. Specifically level 40. Like, just repeat it. Do it at level 40. If there's no ore, no dust sprites, leave and go back down. If there is, harvest the iron, kill the dust sprites. I don't have a fence post maze. That's one thing you're better at than me. No fence post mazes here. Clear and sunny all day tomorrow. Yeah. You're just looking for iron ore and dust sprites, right? That's the whole point. Okay. I need a crab cake for speed. Yeah, if a ladder spawns, you can go down and check the next floor, but don't, like, look for them. That's exactly it, like what Arthal said there. Okay. You just gotta go to floor 0. Yeah, you don't have to leave the room. Just go back up. Okay, what are we upgrading? Hoe? We don't need to water anything today, so we should... Yeah, let's get the hoe in there. Money-wise, we're going to want these. And then we're going to need wood and stone for the chicken coop. Oh no, that doesn't go there. Check on anything popped yet? Nope, still growing. Okay. Okay, perfect. We got our iridium bars. We've got that. We're gonna go down. We're gonna go say, I haven't gifted the wizard yet, like basically at all. It is Jazz's birthday, and let's bring a diamond for Marnie because, you know, that's just what's up right now. Oh, interesting. I did not know about that reset. That makes sense, though. Blade Wood. He knows the code inside out, basically. Probably better than Eric at this point. Like... His predictor's the only reason I'm able to do this, because of the special orders. Robin's lost axe. I should grab the axe while I'm down here too. Check for some summer forage. Wiz is probably still, yeah, low. Fucking low, because I never talk to him, right? Wizard's kind of weirdly hard, just because... I checked the weather, it's clear tomorrow, yeah. Also looking for storms, so I know when I need to, like... get those lightning rods up. It's the Hat Mouse. We still don't have, like, I'm very disappointed I still haven't found my hat. Oh, sweet pea. I don't have anything still in this chest, do I? No, it's just trash. A few catfish bits. Hey, it's the birthday girl. You're not supposed to talk to strangers. Okay, but how about if I give you cake? Does that make it better? Yeah, it does. Oh... Oh no, not the wood and the The wood and the stone. Okay, good. The wood's still in there. I've still got the wood. Alright, we're going to Robin's. Let's bring gifts for the fam. Actually, okay, hold on. We need that too. Wait, is Thursday not a school day? How does that work? Linus. Okay, and then... I sure am, yeah. I play all my games on the controller because I'm old, and if I, like, play keyboard mouse, like, my shoulders get sore. I can play games for much longer on a controller, because I don't have to sit in the same position and stuff. It's, like, easier on me. Health reasons, I guess, is the short answer. It's a lime green Xbox controller. I'm playing on PC, but I am using a controller. Oh, I meant to put the moss in, not that. Okay. Yeah, controller is honestly better at some things and a little bit worse at others when it comes to Stardew. Like maneuvering menus and stuff like that, definitely a little bit worse. Shit, I forgot my steel bars. Damn it. Okay, one sec. I auto-deposited them when I... There we go. We've officially broke 500,000. Summer 4th. Yeah, I think Stardew, like, you definitely have a little bit more, so things like planting and stuff like that is definitely easier with the mouse. Combat and stuff I find easier with the controller, personally. So it's kind of just whatever you're comfortable with. The game plays fairly well on both, you know? Ooh, we got grapes too. Nice. Whoop. Move buildings. I want this over here. I want this over here. Perfect. Perfect. And then we're going to build a coop. Got to get some birds on the farm. Farm is birdless right now. Maru's not here. Is Demetrius? He could be over here. I didn't see him though, right? No, just Linus. Oh. Hey, there's Penny. I brought one for her. Let's check the quest board. That's the good for nothing mayor. I have a, you've probably noticed, but I have a portrait mod on that changes the character art. That is it. Gameplay is 100% vanilla. Like, where's Vincent? Wait, my camera mostly hides them. Oh shit. I moved the camera, yeah. It does cover them more than I thought it did. More than it used to. The problem with Stardew is, like, I purposely moved the camera over so you can, like, see my health and energy. But, kind of tricky. I could make it smaller, but then you see less of me, so I don't think that's a good idea either. Okay, so I got the upgrade. I bought the chicken coop, so that's like that for the town stuff. I should try and track down some of these less gifted folks. George, Sam, Willie. I don't have anything good for Willie. Fuck. Sebastian, Leah, Wizard. I did Wizard. Evelyn. Man. This is rough. Oh my god, fried calamari. Let's go. That's sweet, actually. That's a really nice pickup. Only 300 too. Very reasonably priced, Gus. Happy to support a local business. Maybe I should go back to the square. I like... But the actual reason why I'm excited about calamari is one of Pierre's extremely limited list of loved items. So it's pretty difficult to find stuff that Pierre loves in the beginning because he really doesn't love anything. Outside of, like, prismatic shards and stuff. But you've only got so many prismatic shards you can give the guy, you know? Placing fences, definitely easier with the mouse, but I've, you know, I've got this. Yeah, you just have gates all over the place. Well, I didn't see Haley, so what's going in there? What's going in there? The first week here is kind of iffy on the gifting, right? Oh, I should probably... I think I need a bigger chest. Ooh. Is it? Yes. Yes, that's what you said. Okay, so I really should hit the bar crowd and see who I can get, and maybe grab Sam and George as well. Okay, what do I got for... I'll do that, and then Sam, and then... Thoughts on what? That's funny. Okay, I don't have anything for Willie, though. We'll get something for his birthday. We'll figure it out. Sebastian, Leah, the dwarf. I haven't hit the dwarf yet either. Evelyn, too. Harvey, Demetrius. This is terrible. Look at all these people who don't love me. Pam, on the other hand, BFFs. Early gifting, when you don't just have all of your gifts already arranged, is one of the most tedious parts of the game, by far. Thousands of hours of Stardew and a good memory for details. That's how. I do like the Abiquel. Abiquel, I think, is my favorite of your emotes. Abiquel is great. She was rude and cranky. I mean, what did you expect? She's basically like a perpetual teenager. You gotta marry somebody nice, like Haley. Oh, wow, that wasn't an upgrade. I didn't bring Haley's coconut. Shit. I've already given Jody a gift today. Wow, rude. Why can't I spoil her if I want to? Okay, hold on. Hold on. I need to... move over my camera just a little bit so you can see more of their face. How's that look? It still cuts off a good chunk of their face, but you can see more of it. Already given two... It's funny, I see Clint so often that even though he's like my least favorite, I gift him the most. It is a glow up for a few characters. So this portrait specifically was like inspired by Harvest Moon. That was sort of the idea behind it. Look a little bit more Harvest Moony, you know, a little cuter. I did not manage to hit Demetrius or Sebastian or Willie. I guess they'll have to wait. I can still hit the dwarf and then go farm for some, like, coal. I really need coal. I forgot to buy coal today, actually. That's a problem, because that means that if I go to the Skull Cavern tomorrow, I will not have bombs. Damn it. I'm going to hit him with his favorite crunchy rock. I don't know. I assume he eats them. I don't know what they do. Alright, so, like, this is what I mean about, like, floor 40. Just... Oh, well, okay, we just keep hitting. As long as we hit stairs, we'll go down. And as soon as we run out of ore or stairs, we'll just go back up. And we're looking for these. The dust sprites drop a lot of coal, so we're looking for those. And then, of course, the iron ore. And because the ingredients for regular bombs are iron and coal. So you can actually just farm bombs, essentially, by doing these floors. I need to get like 24 coal at least so that I can fill up my furnaces before I go to bed. That doesn't leave me any for the Skull Cavern though, so I don't know. I just want that ruby. Don't need to kill the slime, I just wanted the ruby. If you have the Monster Musk recipe, use it before you go. It's from one of the Wizard's quests on the big job board, depending on how far along you are. Because it increases the number of enemies that spawn, which will make this even more efficient. Okay, well, some of them teach you, like, recipes and stuff that you can't get anywhere else, like crafting recipes, so... worth doing if you know, have the time, I guess. I mean, you've obviously, you've done some recipes, you've crafted some stuff. You crafted fence posts, for example. Oh, I meant crafting recipes, not like cooking recipes. Like, you learn crafting from those quests. Like, how to craft new objects, you know. You could decorate with them. That's alright. I'm glad you're having a good time, right? It doesn't matter. You don't have to be optimal. Optimization is what I do, but it's definitely not, like, what anyone else has to do. Or even, like, see ya, Anda. You know, the correct way to play the game. It's okay, I just figured you were really excited about leaving. Yeah, I mean, speedrunning the community center is really tough if you don't, like, have a plan, like, for it, right? Level 9 combat. Alright. You mentioned that, yeah. Okay, we gotta check the weather. First we gotta check the luck. Somewhat annoyed. Weather, storm tomorrow. Okay, so that means I think we get to stay home. We'll finish up the gifting. Get some lightning rods crafted before tomorrow because storm is coming. Yeah, I don't know what time zone you're in, but I was surprised that you were on yesterday, actually, when I was, like, looking for, like, a raid target. Was very surprised to see you. Because, like, I had come across you during, like, what was the afternoon for me. So to see somebody on at, like, the complete opposite times was, Central. See, yeah, you're only an hour later than me then. I'm mountain time, so. You know, the forgotten time zone. Nobody remembers mountain time. We're just there, in between Central and Pacific. Just chilling. Alright. Unfortunately, though, it has come to my attention that it is... Yeah, I mean, exposure is difficult on Twitch no matter when you stream, so, you know, you're gonna find people who are around to watch when you're around streaming, right? Like, there's some pros and cons to being outside of prime time. I mean, I basically got partners streaming late at night, so it works. But it is now 5:30 in the morning, which is bedtime for me. Plus, I've got a anime episode to watch before I actually go to sleep. So I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you for the raid, Wild, and nice to chat with you. And everybody else, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, follow me here. Join the Discord. You can find my VODs on YouTube. And I will be off tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to take the night off. I got to catch up on a few things, and I need to get some video editing done. So, Sunday night, Monday morning is kind of my day off. I stream the other 6 days of the week. Sometimes I stream Sunday, Monday too, but... Fuck. Anyways. We're going to raid. Say hi to Bin for me, and have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And I'll see you all Monday night, Tuesday morning.